Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, January 16th. Our active weather pattern continues. We have a frontal system that's worked its way off the East Coast, and a low pressure area is trying to form along the East Coast. Another strong frontal system will push into the eastern states later Friday night into Saturday morning. That too can spark some snow shower activity. And then yet another disturbance will drop southeastward out of Canada, affect the Mid-Atlantic region on Sunday with some possible snow shower activity. Finally, after all those fronts are passed here, we have yet another system to worry about later in the day on Tuesday. That system looks like it'll usher in a very cold Arctic air mass by the middle part of next week. And as we talked about yesterday, that could pave the way for a very cold period for a couple of weeks in the latter part of January into the early part of February. Well, I thought we'd start off this morning with the satellite image loop from the Wisconsin website. This is the infrared satellite loop, just to show here quite a healthy looking system forming just off the East Coast. We talked over the past few days about how these upper level features just did not quite have quite enough space between them to intensify rapidly enough to give the Mid-Atlantic region appreciable precipitation. And here's a perfect example. This storm forming a nice healthy looking system, but just far enough east of the coast that it looks like it will spare the Mid-Atlantic region with much in the way of snow shower activity, although there is a band of snow showers right now extending from eastern Virginia up the I-95 corridor. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Upstream, yet another swirl in the clouds here with another upper level trough and associated cold front. That moves into the Mid-Atlantic region Friday night, Saturday morning. And upstream, there's yet another disturbance that could spark some snow shower activity here in the I-95 corridor on Sunday. Well, here's the current radar loop from the Penn State Ewald site. The precipitation type here is color-coded. Snow in the whites and blues right up and down the I-95 corridor right now. Notice the last couple of frames, pretty healthy looking snow right here just east of the district in the eastern part of Virginia. That should continue to move north and east, and could affect southeastern Pennsylvania in the mid to latter part of the morning with a continuation of the snow shower activity. We're getting some snow showers right now in the Philadelphia suburbs. May even be a dusting of snow when all is said and done by the time the early afternoon rolls around again. This is on the back edge of that system trying to form off the East Coast. Meanwhile, upstream, some more snow here in the Great Lakes region. This is associated with that next wave that's upstream that will cause some snow shower activity here tomorrow night and early Saturday. Well, the latest surface map kind of shows all this activity going on. Here's a low trying to form along that frontal system, which now sits off the East Coast. Again, it will intensify a little bit too far to the east to give anything appreciable to the I-95 corridor. Upstream, another strong storm here dropping southeastward out of Canada into the northern Great Lakes region, swinging a few cold fronts through that region. That all drives to the south and east and produces another round of snow showers for the Mid-Atlantic region Friday night and Saturday morning. And then yet another disturbance could throw some snow shower activity our way here in the Mid-Atlantic region on Sunday. Well, let's take a look at a few computer forecast model forecast maps. This is using last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at this evening, and then 24 hours later Friday evening, and then 24 hours after that Saturday evening. By this evening, all this precipitation has pulled off to the north and east of the I-95 corridor for the most part in New England. Upstream, another pretty impressive looking low here over the western part of the Great Lakes. That moves into the Mid-Atlantic region for Friday night. In fact, let's jump ahead 24 hours. And here's the forecast map for Friday night. A frontal system right here in the eastern states, and again, not too impressive of a precipitation field, but you can see a kind of a trough in the isobar pattern here Friday evening. And indeed, there will be some scattered snow showers here in the I-95 corridor, I would expect, Friday night into Saturday morning. Yet another wave right here showing up on the Friday evening forecast map in south central Canada. That too drops southeast and could affect the Mid-Atlantic region on Sunday. Let's now jump ahead to the Saturday evening forecast map. And here it is by Saturday evening. That next in a series of waves continues to drop southeastward out of Canada. This Clipper system does in fact have a little low pressure area associated with it over the Ohio Valley. Again, this is Saturday evening. All of this moves eastward, and late Saturday night and Sunday morning there certainly will be another possible round of snow shower activity up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to New York City. So an active pattern, no big storms, but multiple chances for snow showers from today right through the upcoming weekend, and then a big cold shot comes in by the middle part of next week. That's it for now for the SIWeather.com. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.